Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me again on Adventures with Crystal. So, I've got a brand new sound system. GoPro 4.0 Ruby. Isn't it beautiful? You know, it's got a little bit of a purple cast to it, just a little bit. But it's a GoPro 4.0 Atlas in the ruby color and the shine. And when the sun shines on it, it looks gorgeous. Like I was saying, I'm testing out my brand new sound system, my audio system today, my microphone, and I'll tell you what I got. I got a media mod. Got the media mod, and it goes directly into my GoPro 8. It's mounted right on the front of my helmet, see? Okay? And guess what? I do not have a battery, one of those little batteries, inside of my GoPro camera. I'm trying something different to get a longer lasting battery. To my chest, I don't know if you can see my chest or not, in this holder, I have a battery pack. And I plug my battery pack right into my GoPro so that I'll have hopefully several hours of charge and I don't have to keep flipping out those batteries. But the media mod, it's very hard to change the batteries out. Okay, you got to take the whole dang thing. You got to take it off the helmet. You got to slide the door out. Everything. It works really well for audio, but it's a pain. So yeah, I got a 4 GB memory card inside my GoPro. I got this long-lasting battery pack on my chest so that I don't have to change those batteries out. Because, like I said, it's a royal pain to do that. You know, and I've got to take a screwdriver to this to get it out, to get it tightened and get it back in and all that. So hopefully this is going to be a godsend. It'll be the trick, okay, to long-lasting battery life on the GoPro. A real hassle to keep the mic in place in the helmet. So I've used tape, I've used Velcro. It always moves around, and I'm kind of tired of it. Falls down. I don't get good audio. So I sewed it inside my helmet. I did. Oh, the little padding inside, I just took a little needle and thread and I sewed it in there. And I'm hoping that that solves the problem of any, you know, horrible crackling noise or anything like that. When I get back, I will show you exactly what I did with it, okay? How I sewed it in, what I did. Well, I made it home, and now we're going to talk about how I set up my audio system, okay, on my motorcycle, for motorcycle vlogging on my helmet. I've tried other things. I've tried other things that didn't quite work for me. I've been through this little thing here on my helmet, mounted, okay? And this kind of plugs into something that plugs into something else. And what I'm finding is the more layers of wires, the more static you're going to get. And you want to get rid of all that static as you can because, you know, good sound quality is one of the best things you can have in, you know, in making these YouTube videos. Had that. Then I thought, okay, so I'll go to something different. I'll record on the 360 that I have on my motorcycle too. And for that one, and I thought, okay, I'll use the Rode Wireless. And the Rode Wireless really is a good system. It did good. I can't complain, but I really wanted something that went right to my helmet. Something easy. I didn't have to fool with a lot of stuff, you know, set this up, put this one, you know, in my pocket. Don't lose it. Don't let it come off the, you know, the Insta360. So went through that. I thought, okay, what else can I use? Then I saw somebody was using the media mod. All right. And I thought, awesome, this media mod is really cool. And I've got a GoPro 8. I don't have the latest one, but I find the 8 works for me well. Got the media mod, and with this, you put your battery in, you put your card in, you slide it in, get it in there nice and snug, close the door. The little things on the back side, you got to flip those out and then mount it onto your helmet. So you mount it on your helmet. But to change your battery and your SD card if they run out, if you're going on a trip and you've got hours of footage you want, that wasn't great, okay? Because then you've got to undo it off your helmet, you've got to unplug all your wires, and then you've got to open your door and take everything out. You got to, you know, open the door. Let me show you how. You got to flip those back in, don't forget that. Unplug your cord. You've got to slide it out of the media mod, and then do all that. And then you know, and you're just stopped and you're ready to go again, and you don't want to fool with all this, right? You know, the media mod takes up a lot of your battery too. All right, it doesn't go as far. So I tried to find a nice solution to that. So I'm going to show you my solution. All right, put your SD card in your GoPro. Do not put a battery in, okay? Don't put a battery in this thing, all right? Slide it, but put your SD card in there. Be sure to put your SD card, but no battery. All right, slide it in just like you normally would into your media mod. Close your door. Okay, I don't have a battery. It's not going to start up. SD card is in there, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and mount this to my helmet. Now these little clamps are sold on Amazon. I've got a red and black one for this one, and I didn't really want to put that red on this helmet because it's just a different color, so I found this black and gray one. This works good. But it's a clamp, and it just goes on, and it's got the little GoPro bracket thing right there, see? And it's so easy to do, and I could change this out on any helmet if I want. Take a clamp, put your clamp on there. All right, you've got that windshield thing under there. It's just gonna, you know, squish it down. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect the sound quality at all. All right, so now I'm gonna mount my GoPro 8 in the media mod on here. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and what I did was I went ahead and I mounted my GoPro onto that little clamp, okay? So you can see that's on. The media mod is on there. The GoPro 8 is in the media mod, and I've mounted it. So on the back of the media mod, you're gonna see all these plugins, all right? You got your one that goes to your mic. So you've got your bottom one that goes to your mic, and you've got this other port here that you can connect, you know, it charges the battery or whatever, but you can connect that one to an external power source, and that is going to act as your battery. And that external power source that I found will last hours, and you're not going to need to replace all these teeny tiny batteries. and I'm not going to need to replace all these tiny batteries all the time in my GoPro. So I got the 400 gigabyte card in there, and I'm using an external power source, and I'm going to show you how this works. To start with, though, I want to show you my mic. I've got a Rode mic in here, and it's got that little fuzzy thing on the end of it. And what I did was, I hope you can see this, I sewed my mic in. I'll get some pictures of this. I sewed my mic onto my foam. I just took a simple needle and some thread and did a whip stitch right inside my helmet right there. Okay? It's sewn in, it's not going to move. So many times, you know, I put tape on the inside there and it comes loose. And then I'm talking and then it's gone. It's hanging down. I've also used Velcro. This I took out yesterday with the sewed in. It worked perfect. So I've got the end of my microphone, okay? And you know how you got to plug it into that little external part, okay? Because it just doesn't work with a regular microphone. So this is a TRS to TTRS, whatever it is, okay? So this is a two-pronger. So that's going to plug in to the back here of your GoPro Media Mod. And what I did was, any kind of, you know, if you're plugging two things in, you're going to get, you know, some noise. So anyway, I took one of those plastic things that, you know, you can hold things together with, put it on there, and I put that right where those connect, okay? Just for security. Do I like that on the side of my helmet? Not really, but you know what? It's okay. I can handle that. All right. So you're wondering, what is the external power source? That's, you know, since I don't have batteries in my helmet, it's this little dude that I found on Amazon. This is a Suptig. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Suptig. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, waterproof mobile power 7800 mAh. Okay. It's really cool. All right. I like it so much. I bought two. This is my external power source, and I put it on a chest mount. All right, one that came with my GoPro years ago that's been in a drawer sitting, just waiting for the right moment to use it, right? I got it mounted on there just like that because the external power source comes with a mount on it. Okay, so I got the chest mount on, and what I'm going to do next is plug it in. So this comes with it, this little cord. There's a little round circle thing here. I've taken that off. So I'm going to plug this in. All right, I'm going to turn it on. 4 lights come across when it's fully charged, okay? And this thing is supposed to last hours. So now I'm going to put my helmet on and show you how it plugs in. Well, I hope you can hear me. I'm going to talk louder. This end plugs right into the back of the media mod. There we go. We're on. We're on. Okay. I'm going to turn on the power. There we go. And as you can see, I got power. This thing will last forever. Well, not forever, but a few hours. Okay, you can't beat this. Recharge this, you got more power. Okay. And one thing you can see is it turns on really good, but it won't let you, if you don't have an SD card in there, it's going to tell you about it and then it's going to shut it down. Okay, so make sure you put your SD card in before you start this up because you'll think it won't work. But this works totally fine. You got the external power source just sitting here on my chest. It's as comfortable as can be, and I don't have to change out the batteries or the card all the time. Works awesome.